待ちかねタウンホイザーです。よろよろです。行きましょう。ワンデーマンデーチューズデーイエスムー的にハイパーマインサムデーホリデーエブリデーレッツカーベラサンデーサイご機嫌ハローアンテナカウントどこ知らないだもったいないの足りないの世界はもっと驚きだらけオーライまだまだまだまだ見つけるな変えちゃうの甘い苦いの君もレースも今日もミラクルなんだそう何もかもがワンダフルはいはいもっともっとマーベラスな気持ち届けていくよいつでも夢でもヒントなら溢れてるノンセンスじゃん合言葉唱えたらほら始まるよワンデーマンデーチューズデーイエスムー的にハイパーマイルサムデーホリデーエブリデーレッツマーベラスサンデーサイ奇跡みたいな感情を全部抱きしめたいからマーベラス宇宙がいいなきなの明日もずっとむぎゅっと笑っていたいワンツーレディーが走っていたい
Yo, what is up, everyone? How are y'all doing? My name is Rednu. Thank you guys so much for joining me on today's stream. Today, we are gonna be playing some umamusume. We're gonna do like a whole stream today. We're gonna do a whole stream today. We're gonna do all the reacts. Not all of them. Okay, we'll do some. But we are finally here. Finally, summer is here. We have summer MARUZENSKY and summer special week. How have y'all's polls been going? I'm curious. Does anyone have it? Is anyone skipping the banner? That's what I'm kind of wondering too. If you guys are actually like skipping, because like for sure, like there's a lot of excuse me, sorry. There's a lot of reasons to skip summer MARUZENSKY, I would say. But I would say that, I mean, she's just really hot. So, I mean, as far as like an Oshi pick, right? I feel like a lot of people are really into Summer MARUZENSKY. But yeah, was actually hoping to get Spe more than Maru. Oh, really? That's cool. She is very fucking hot. Yeah, no, absolutely. What is YouTube chat saying? I was gonna skip it because I want Dodo. That's respectable. Dodo's really cute. Dodo's really adorable. Skip not enough for future banner. Try to pull singles. Got Summer Maruzensky first 10 pull. I fuck this guy. My friend got her in like 40 pulls too, and I'm just like, dude, I can't. I can't, dude. Ban them. Yeah, no, absolutely. Do we have any YouTube mods in the chat? First 10 pull, I got Ogre Cap. The rest were duds, but at least I got a bunch of 2 stars up to 3 stars. Nice. Okay. I need cards more than Umas right now. Yeah, a lot of people are probably going to be saving for... I mean, like, I don't know if a lot of people are going to be pulling for the Wit Nice Nature card. She's good, but she's not, like, crazy, I would say, right? I do like, what's it called? The Rico and Rice Shower cards a lot more. I think if you're really into late surgers, the Nice Nature card isn't bad at all. I want Rico and Nice Rice Shower card. I will pull Nature Wit. I need it. Waiting on Rico and Rice. Rico Riz. I got my Summer Maru 200 pulls later, though. I almost have a 5-star Summer Special Week. That's good. Got 4 new Humas and 2 dupes at least. Nice, nice. Yeah, I wonder if I'm going to get anyone new. Hopefully, I don't know. I just kind of want Summer Maruzensky, and I just want to dip. Honestly, though, I'd be happy with Summer Special Week. I'd be really happy because, like, I like late surgers. I like end closers. I like that type of team comp, or rather that style of running. I think that's pretty fun. And also, it's just, like, they're a lot easier to build than frontrunners. Frontrunners are so restrictive. Frontrunners are incredibly restrictive. You need like 3 green skills. You need groundwork, right? And so like the green skills change pretty much with every CM. So you basically have to remake your parent every time, right? And on top of that, you need like angling and scheming. You probably need like whatever flavor of the month frontrunner skills there are, like sparkly stardom. It's pretty tough. It's a tall order. Fronts are annoying to build. Yeah, front runners are so sweaty. Yeah, that's the fun. It is. I mean, like if you're into like doing more so the grinds, I definitely think that it's worth it. But yeah, the groundwork grind broke me, but Maru's hot though. Maru is hot. Like, I mean, don't let it discourage you. You don't have to build front runners like to the most optimal build, right? It's enough to like roll for Summer Maruzensky because she's hot. I think it's totally enough. And you know, she'd still be very respectable. I feel like definitely during CM, there's been like a handful of frontrunners that have won without all like the boxes checked. You know what I mean? So definitely can see that. Swipe. We're gonna be doing some reacts first, as we usually always do, but we are gonna be swiping. Don't you worry. Okay, well, it's good to see y'all. I had a pretty good break myself. Actually, I lied. I'm pretty much just sore, and I realize my body's sore. I realized something. Okay, so I worked out on Sunday. I took a break on Monday. Now I'm here, right? I realize when I'm sore, when I'm so sore, when it's just like, it's pain to like just move. I can't like outstretch, like straighten out my arms even, right? My back hurts. When I'm sore, I realize I kind of get like, I kind of get depressed and I get very mad. I get very sad. I realize because it's just like, and I feel like, because sometimes I just feel like, oh, I'm just sad because I'm sad, or I'm depressed because I'm depressed. I don't think it's that. I feel like it's now I'm thinking like if I'm really noticing and I'm really observing myself, I'm like, wait a minute. I think I'm just really sad because I can't move and it hurts to move, and I feel discouraged like from doing everything. You know what I mean? I really like being sore. It means I had a good workout. I don't. Well, I mean, like I'm the type of sore I'm in is like put you out of commission for like a day or like a couple days, at least a couple days, that type of sore. And it's just like frustrating for me because like I have other stuff I want to do, but it's just like painful to do it, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sore feel good after you're used to it. I think what happens is after you like when I was regularly working out, this was like back in like March and April, it kind of just goes away. It kind of just stops. Like I don't notice myself being that sore, but maybe that's bad. Maybe that's because like I'm not working out too much. But I don't think it just. I feel like at the very least the intensity of it goes down. The intensity of it goes down. Yeah. I think if it's that bad long term, you're pushing yourself too hard. I mean, it's not. It's like I don't think I'm gonna be pushing myself too hard over time. Like I'm just gonna get used to it. You know what I mean? That just means your routine is too much for you. Need to tone it down and work your way back to your old routine. Maybe I don't know. I'm not an expert on it, but I feel like I don't know. I just I have this idea of where I want to be, and it's not really high either, right? I just kind of want to be back to where I was, and I wasn't really that big or whatever, you know. But anyway, that's enough of that. Then let me see over here. I'm looking at my Discord. But yeah, crazy comparison. But when I start playing rhythm games, my hands cramp in 15 minutes. But after a week, I can play for hours without my hands hurting at all. Oh, really? That's what I meant. That'll go away. You'll get used to it. Yeah, I think so. I think it's definitely shouldn't be as bad after the first few workouts. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because like that's what I noticed the first time. That is what I noticed the first time. Okay. So I'm gonna delete all these older posts, right? But we are gonna go ahead and hop on over to the reacts. If you guys are not familiar, we basically do some reacts first, and then we'll get into the polls, and we'll do the final CM. This day is stacked. This day is absolutely stacked. I hope you get some MARUZENSKY in your first poll because you suffered a lot from unlucky polls, but I also want to see you 199. Hope you won't hate me. I'll just take the first part of your sentence and ignore whatever the fuck you said after that, King Komi, because I don't know. Pretty much every other chat message you send pisses me off. Bad carrot. Okay, Meisho Dodo news. What is this? Meisho Dodo has thin skin around his hind ankles and receives daily care. But recently, perhaps due to sudden changes in temperature, he seems to be developing cellulitis more often. He got it again yesterday. Get well soon. What is cellulitis? Cellulitis, a common bacterial infection of the skin and underlying tissues. It causes inflammation, redness, swelling, and pain. Oh, yikes. Huh. What could be the cause of that besides like rubbing or bugs or like humidity? I would say. I don't even know. Like, what would cause that irritation? That sucks. That sucks. Hopefully he's okay. Yeah, hopefully he's alright. Hope you 200. Fuck you. Almond Eye's son and Equinox sister race. We did watch this. We actually watched this kind of like live even with Aaron's Rod and Exceed. So if you guys are unfamiliar, Aaron's Rod is this horse. He is the son of Epiphania and Almond Eye. Almond Eye is the final boss of Umamusume, as you probably know if you've kept up or looked up Japanese Umamusume at all. Epiphania is also like just a really cracked horse because he's like the descendant of Simply Chris S. Cesario. Special Week is included, obviously, because he's I guess I don't know how you call it, mothered by Cesario. But yeah, he's got a really good record for sure. So he's a strong horse. This is a really strong set of genes, I guess you could say. However, with Aaron's Rod, he lost his first 3 maiden races. He lost his first 3, but he won his 4th one. And then he ran not a graded race, but just a 3-year-old race. And doesn't look like he had any weight on, but it wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad at all. Damsire, father of the dam. Ahmad, run. Yo, what up, mods? Damsire? He was Damsired? I don't know. Well, anyway, Aaron's Rod. Pretty looking horse. Funny name, too. Aaron's Rod is a cool mix of Epiphania and Almond Eye. Epiphania having like Christian religious origins, and Almond Eye being almonds, right? So Aaron's Rod, apparently, I want to say Christian folklore. in the Christian, like, text, right? Aaron's Rod sprouted almonds. So I thought it was very cute and poetic, although kind of a weird name, too, at the same time, because it's talking about someone's rod. Anyway, Exceed, son, daughter of Kitasan Black and Chateau Blanche, which is, I feel like a missed opportunity in naming her something really cool, like a mix between black and white, right? But it is what it is. King Halo is in this bloodline too, and she won her very first debut race pretty convincingly. The only thing about this race was that the start of her race, she was like, it was bad, right? She got a really bad start, but she got back on it and she surged really, really well. Yeah, Weiss Schwartz. Yeah, that could have been. It could have been Weiss Schwartz. It really could have been. Epiphaneo sounds like a Greek god. I think it refers to like an epiphany, basically like a come to Jesus moment, right? Basically, that's what you would say. XC demanded head pats after the win in the marshalling yard. Yeah, I saw the short. I wonder. I'm sure the short is like posted here somewhere. But anyway, they raced very recently. We watched it Sunday, and it was fun. It was a fun time. I wonder if there's any races happening right now. Indonesia horse racing announcer. We saw this. I think it's just a compilation of his funny calls, right? Oh wait, you see him? Oh, I've never seen him before. I've never seen him before. Okay, well, this is really long, and he's not doing the psh sound, so I'm just gonna be like, ah, we're good. I'll skip it. Yo, Leah, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you for resubbing. Very familiar voice. Thank you for the resub. How are you doing? Oh wait, where's my Mambo? Where's my Mambo? Oops, I forgot my Mambo. Here we go. Amazing race. How you doing? When you pull, probably like an hour or so. So come back then. Don't worry. Basically, if you want to do my pulls, I will be on this stream. So this is like a stream that's not listed right now. It's not live yet, but I will be on that stream. So like you could go there, I guess, and just like wait if you really wanted to. But yeah, we're doing some of the reacts right now. Boom, 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 boom. It's gonna be a bit. But yeah, we saw the jockey babies race. We saw that. Starting to get familiar with Del Mar Racecourse. Okay, so I am going to the Breeders' Cup. What is this? I feel like all I'm gonna see here is a bunch of like the advertisement for food. I ain't gonna eat shit here. I'm gonna starve. I ain't gonna eat anything in here. I'm not gonna order nothing. I'm gonna go on a hunger strike.
I'm Michelle Yu.
I ain't buying anything here, dude.
Where the turf meets the surf, the iconic Del Mar Racecourse. With the World
I spent enough money on horses. I can't like
opportunity to share
I can't afford food.
Top 10 Breeders' Cup moments from Del Mar, as well as their seafood tacos, and 2.
Oh, that looks so good though.
View. Not only
that looks so good.
Where the turf meets away every 2-year-old grass filly in North America.
And Lake Victoria goes right by them.
This is making me hungry, Skip. Yeah, I don't want to be tempted with food either. I don't want to be tempted with food. I'm just gonna starve myself. I'm good. Japanese runner is going to the Breeders' Cup. Really underwhelming besides Forever Young. None of these horses are strong. However, Puto Magic might be a good long shot in the turf sprint. Really underwhelming. Okay, hold up. What do we got here? Okay, juvenile turf sprint. Switch in Love. Puto Magic. Invincible Papa. That sounds like a really funny name. You have Philly and Mare Sprint Fee Blanche. Alice Veride. Arjun, Dragon Weld's American Stage, and Forever Young in the Breeders' Classic. Basically, the only thing here that I'm looking forward to is Forever Young. It'd be cool to see these horses live. But by the way, if you're into like Japanese horse racing in particular, this guy is really into Japanese horse racing and Japanese horses. So you should follow his Twitter account if you're actually into following the Japanese horse racing scene. What is this one? Rudolph can't be this cute. Is this YouTube? Is this YouTube? I don't have to start because I pulled Summer Maru in first 10. Fuck you. I can't wait for the 199 today. They call me Invincible Papa. What is this? Okay, I'm not I don't know. Is this gonna... Because, like, I feel like I have to pause to read it. You know what I mean? I think I'm good on here. Yo, I got Summer Maru and Spechan in 100 pulls. She looks really cute, though. She looks really cute. Leah, maybe you should voice them. Because then I would watch it. I wouldn't watch... I'm not gonna watch and read, though. Yeah, I'm good. I'll skip that. We need some like umamusume fan comic dubs. Wait, which one is this? This is Sharing Cross. Crawdunord's full brother. Oh shit. No, not number 5. It's just... Oh, from the inside, number 3. With the Kita-san black jockey silks. I see. Nah, yeah. Too strong. Umamusume fan comic dubs? Yeah. I think that's a good idea. What is this one? Oh, this is Sharing Cross. Dang. Yep. He's a real dark horse. He looks really good. Dang. Looks really good. Did you know? Did you know what? We've seen this Dormitories in Umamusume franchise.
Let me tell you about the dormitories in Umamusume. When you dive
Okay, I can't adjust the volume.
Let me tell you about the dormitories in Umamusume. When you dive into the series, you'll notice that the girls live in dormitories.
Spuddle's back?
You'll realize
No.
these girls live
Well, Spuddle
in
does
in
short
dormitories which mirror their respective training centers that they attend. But did you know they
Did you
are
know?
actually separated between 2 different dorms? The dormitories are named Miho and Rito. Both are based on real racehorse training centers in Japan. These facilities come fully equipped with everything a racehorse needs. Hospitals, training tracks, swimming pools, and many more. Basically everything you see in the game and the anime. Except for compulsory education because you know, they are horses and not exactly a student horse girls. The Rito dorms are managed by Fujiki Seki, while the Miho dorms are managed by Hishi Amazon. These characters serve as the dorm supervisors in the series and are based on the real horse that actually train at these respective centers in real life. The dormitories themselves are modeled after Japan's 2 major training centers.
You said that already. I'm sorry. This is like repeating and it's like attacking my ADHD.
You may not know it, but this is what a perfect horse looks like.
I'm sorry.
Secretariat was one of the
It needs
greatest
to move on.
racehorses of all time, and is considered by many to be the biologically perfect horse. Now, Secretariat was known as Big Red, not just for being
Holy shit, that's a fat ass.
massive, but also for his very friendly and playful personality. And his career was absolutely insane. He raced for 2 years and had 16 wins in 21 starts, and the only race that he didn't place in the top 3 was his very first race.
Yo, Punch Fury, thank you for the resub with the Prime 3 months in a row. Thank you so much.
If he wasn't an absolutely massive lad, and he finished in 4th as a result of that bump.
Yeah,
in fact,
Secretariat's
some people even
insane.
attribute Secretariat's typical running style of hanging near the back and then
Do you think Secretariat will be as thick as Gentle Dami? Gentle Mommy. Wait, Gentle Donna.
charging ahead of all.
I actually mistook her name. I swear that wasn't a bit. Like, that actually just slipped out of my mouth.
all the other horses at the very end of the race to this particular race,
Holy
making him
shit.
not want to be near a large group of horses to avoid getting bumped. But
Damn.
his biggest accomplishment was his
Okay,
Triple
well.
Crown victory, which I've used as some
All right, I've already lost the plot. I mean, yeah, Secretariat's huge. I thought it was intended. It wasn't intended. That actually just slipped out of me. Holy shit. Oh man.
If you freeze
I'll never live that one down.
frame on the title screen, Goldship jump scares you. A reference to the fact that the real life
Is king
Goldship
shaming
knew what
allowed?
cameras were
No.
and always showed off for them, though he always chose to stare
Unless you were a
directly
dummy, I
down,
guess.
even though horses can't actually see anything when they do that. Who else but Goldship? Subscribe. Did you know that a new one was
Wait,
if you
hold on. This was just way too quick. The other shorts were too long. This one was way too quick.
Did you know that in Umamusume, if you freeze frame on the title screen, Goldship jump scares you? A reference to the fact that the real-life Goldship knew what cameras were and always showed off for them, though he always chose to stare it directly down, even though horses can't actually
I thought this was something else, I'm not gonna lie.
see anything when they do that. Who else but Goldship? Subscribe. Did you know that
Damn, that's crazy. Dommy. We got Goldshit Simulator. When the short is actually short. That's how you do YouTube shorts. You gotta make the shorts so short that people forget or like they miss what's going on, and so they have to watch it again, right? They're like, wait, what the fuck just what did I just look at? Right? And then they have to watch it again. That's the trick. I just gave you guys like the biggest algorithm hack. This is pretty good. Oh shit. Why'd she say it like that? This was fine. Looking Goldship. Goldship's too much. She's running out of breath. She didn't run out of breath on the last one.
I saw these pictures of Ofevra taking a shower and absolutely enjoying the shit out of it, and I really hoped
he's
that
enjoying
there
the
would be a
fuck out of
video
that
attached
shower.
to it. Now sadly, I could not find a video, but I did find a video of him rolling in the sand. So here you go.
Oh, wait. I only watched the first 13 seconds of this short, and I did swipe, unfortunately. But I watched it, I was like, oh shit, there's no video of Orfever showering? Damn, I'm not really interested. He's rolling in sand! That's cute. So they really want that on him. I bet like the groomer gets like really pissed whenever he sees that. He's like, bro, I just fucking bathed you. I just fucking scrubbed the shit out of you, and you're just rolling in dirt.
I saw these
You fucking like, you know. Or Arfa losing aura on every video. I think it looks cool with the dust shaking off of him. You know? I think that's cool. Dirt Uma, yeah. He's like S dirt affinity.
Did you know that in Umamusume, a lot of the horses have some strange names because of the way horse naming schemes work? But the one who got it the worst has to be Kids Look Untouchable,
Thanks for resubbing.
What?
whose parents' names are Kids Classic Style and Look Untouchable. Why is he so massive?
Why is he massive?
Subscribe. Did you know that in
What the fuck? That's crazy. Malino is Mayhem. Thank you for the prime sub 2 months in a row, dude. Thank you so much. Fun fact, chickens also roll around in dirt like this. However, it's actually a way that they remove parasites and bugs from their body. It's a form of grooming. Yeah. I think, I've heard about that. Is that true for horses? It might be. I'm not used to rehearing the resub. Well, it's been here for a little bit. Alright, what is this one? Nakayama Fest is just chilling. What is this? I mean, I know what it is, but... Okay. Alright. Oh, he stopped. He's just vibing, dude. Do you think he's vibing or he has, like, mental illness? I think people ask that about me all the time. Vibes. Both. Very cute. Nakayama Festo. Oh. Dude. When was this posted? 1 month ago? Wait, is Nakayama Festa still alive? No, we know the answer for you. Damn. He was posing for the camera. That's just part of the golden bloodline. So he was just dancing for the camera, you're saying? You think he's trying to go bald? That's cute. Nakayama Festa. Such a cool story. JRA Jockey Babies Race. We already watched that. Uma Ear. Who's got the biggest ears? Any surprises? We all know Rice Shower's like the biggest. Yo, Zarek, thank you for the resub, the tier 1. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate you. I was gonna use this money for the Summer Maruzensky pulls, but I got lucky. Yippee! Let's go! I hope everyone gets lucky with their Summer Maruzensky pulls. It's 8 minutes. Bro knows what he's doing. Bro knows what he's doing. You don't know. You don't know how big her ears are. It's underneath the hat. There's no size? What are we ordering them by? What are we ordering them by? We're just looking at their ears? By size, look at them. Are they progressively getting bigger? They might. But this is like 8 minutes. This is like, wait, these are a lot smaller than I thought they were. Damn, Hoko's ears are thick. I don't like hearing that out of context. Skip to Ogre. Her ears seem long. Damn, you got them thicker, the thick ears, girl. Damn. It's like, damn, what those ears? Okay, never mind. I'm good. Alright, who's got the biggest? Who's got the biggest ears? Oh shit. Oh shit, it's getting huge. It's getting huge. Oh shit. That one's huge and thick. Kinda like her. Godolphin Barb. I guess that's expected of a goddess. Oh shit, Mihono Bourbon. That's pretty big. Those are huge. No, John Zygames is gonna break your bakshins. What do you mean? I'm talking about their ears. Speed Symboli? Rest in peace. Bamboo Memory. Shinko Windy has huge ears? Wait, seeing the shading shift on their nose? Don't look at that. Don't look at their noses, chat. Don't look at their noses. This video would have been helpful before that quiz. It would have been. It's like good study material, right? But also it would have been too easy. This is scaring me. Like, if you looked at this video like this, I think it would. I think it would scare you. Like this. Just look at their ears. Right? Oh shit, is there anyone bigger? There's no one bigger? There's no one bigger than Rice Shower? Psychem's never added one Uma bigger than Rice Shower's ears. That's crazy. I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell the difference. I don't know what to say to that. Maybe you gotta get your eyes checked. I don't know. What is this? The Royal Family. Takeyutaka and Tomio Takeyanagi was cameo in this series. Oh shit. Is this good? Is anyone watching this? I would like to consider abolishing a certain department. That is the horse racing division. I believe my father even went as far as to point out expenses. I would like you to get a grasp of the true financial flow of the horse racing division without my father finding out. I thought this was AI translated titles or subtitles for a sec, and I guess they are. But This seems pretty accurate.
父に気づかれることなく競馬事業部の本当の金銭の流れを掴んでいただきたい。
先生夢あんの？夢はあんのか？数字で目の前ばっかり目壊してさ。
Do you have a dream? Bro, my mind was unlocked. As soon as you said Yume, I was like, oh shit, I'm listening.
じゃないか。馬から走ることを奪ったらその先に何があるかわかるか。
I have that idle shit injected into my veins.
何年ぶり？10年か。まさかエイジがこっちの世界に来るとはね。
お嫌いなんですか？競馬のことが。
大嫌いなんです。
She hates it.
社長が仲裁に入ってくれて、そっからです仕事が楽しくなったの。
社長の馬に競走馬として生きる道を見つけます。
気づけば走り出していた。走り出
When did they do the winning lives though?
手を伸ばせばきっと真新しい夢に手が届く。そんな気がしていたんです。ザ・ロイヤルファミリー。
Damn.
TBS
You know what? I would watch that. I would watch that. Yeah. When are we gonna get a game about horsemen? You know, maybe, I don't know. If this takes off, you never know. If it continues to take off, you never know. Right?
Got Summer Maru, Wedding Air Groove and Summer Special Week in my first 10 pull on favorite star. 2 were flips. Put screenshot in Discord. Wild.
Okay, so if there's a Discord mod, ban whoever posted that screenshot. Thanks for the $5. This is cute. It's like Mega Man with music, I guess. But I really like the first opening, man. The first opening's really good. I kind of don't like the second opening as much. New game. I don't know if it's actually a game. I'm pretty sure it's not. Give me that JoJo level drama for a male Uma show. That would be kind of sick. That would be funny to see, like, Umamusume and just see the direction it goes. Because I feel like you could do that. You could definitely do it. And I feel like, yeah, JoJo could kind of be like the blueprint, right? The first opening's such a banger. It really is. It's so good. I vote for a Summer Maru and I got Ogre. Falco, Wedding, Mayano, Saiyan. What the fuck? In 70 pulls. Okay. Well, I mean, 70 pulls is still really good. 70 pulls is still really, really good. That guy, though, whoever posted the 10 pulls, that guy needs to be banned, like ASAP. Just a cute pic of Creek and Takayutaka. Yes. Yes. This is the picture. This is the picture I thought of subconsciously. I wish I could bring it up, but it is the picture I thought of subconsciously. Has anyone found deeper meaning yet? I don't know. I mean, this is Jesus washing the feet of like a homeless person, I believe, right? I don't think that's necessarily that. I don't think it's like, I don't think the theme carries, but it's Cinderella, right? She's putting on the glass slipper, right? Which is really cute. But yeah, no, this is what I thought of when I thought of like this scene. Why is stream so religious today? I mean, we're talking about Aaron's rod, okay? When we're talking about Aaron's rod, it is part, it has that. But yeah, that was interesting that someone just posted a picture. That is interesting that happened. I don't. He got like 47 likes for it too. I don't really think the theme carries. I don't really think. I think it's kind of a reach. Washing his disciples' feet. Oh, okay, not a homeless person. My bad. Washing his disciples' feet. Okay. Formula 1 and umamusume. Freak's trainer is such a baddie. Yeah, Yuta Kotaka is pretty cute. Okay, wait, so We have the umamusume here. Yes. Yes. Where's the Formula One? Okay. Formula One Arima Grand Prix? Wait, it says Formuma. Wait, that's pretty good. Japan has 25 primary resources around the country. 10 are governed by the URA, and the rest are governed by NAR. Wait. I think they mean JRA. Like, is it, are we talking about something fictional or are we talking about something? Oh, never mind. Wait, it's fictional. It's fictional. It says Japan has some of the highest earning umamusume, some earning over 2 billion yen. Do they have the NRA? I guess they do have it in umamusume universe. It is Cinderella Grey, right? Basically, before Ogre goes to Nationals. Umamusume are real. As an F1 fan, this is cool. Is it? Most wins on race course, simply Rudolph. So is this just how... Oh, I think I understand. I thought I was gonna see some cars, I ain't gonna lie. So this is like how they do, I guess, their little hype segments. They're hyping the track and hyping the wins on this track. It's all the pre-show F1 stuff, yeah. I see. F1 overlay. That's pretty cool. I don't know. I haven't been really into Formula One. You know what's funny? The only people I know who are into Formula One are women. I don't know a single dude that's into Formula One. I don't know a single dude. Nice. That was cute. That was a cute scene. I don't know in like a single dude into Formula One. I'm into Formula One. I'm a guy. Well, I mean, like, personally. Wait, why did they subtitles? Pretty cute. All right, 2025 Swan Stakes. Is anyone to watch for the Swan Stakes? I wish whoever Ojimaru, I think you're posting it. We should get the Net Kaba as well on top of it. You know what I mean? Let's see. Swan Stakes. Ugh. Net Kaba EN. Maybe? We could do Swan Stakes 2025. Show Swan Stakes. It's a G3, right? Is that not how it works? I can't get the link. Swan Stakes. Net Cabo is already in the description. Oh, okay. Is it this one? This is JRA. Okay. Well, let's see. Hopefully it's this one. Okay. Oh, but this one shows the placements. I can't tell what the card is. I guess. RIP. Yeah, that's the race result. It's G2? Oh. Oh, here we are. This one then, right? That's a lot. Admire Zoom. Who's the favorite? So the favorite to win is World's End, number 8. That's a cool game. Isn't it called The World Ends With You or something like that? Dang. Interesting. Okay. So number 8, World's End. And the second favorite is 14, Admire Zoom. Admire Zoom is probably the progeny of, oh, Maurice and Daiwa Zoom, just owned by the Admire farm, I guess. So Maurice being a grandson of Grass Wonder. I keep forgetting that Maurice is a grandson of Grass Wonder.
仮に離れます。スタートしました。おっと3番のムイが大きく遅れました。さあ先行争いです。まだ固まっていますが、間からまずは8番のワールズエンドが先頭に立ちます。ワールズエンドが先頭。それから17番の
World's End is a front runner? Oh, number 17. That looks like Agnes Digital.
その後は3馬身離れました。11番のバルサムノート。間には10番のアルテベローチェ。最内5番のウィンマーベル。
World's End, Lance of Chaos, and Time to Heaven. Yeah, these are some chuny ass names.
外は6番のソーダズリング。それに15番の湘南ザナズ。さらに間には12番ロジリオン混戦です。中段から後ろに馬身7番オフトレイル。内から4番ワイドラトゥール 600m。
14 is the other one, Admire Zoom, right?
あとに9番のシタールビント。3番ムイ。13番のダンセランド。
Admire Zoom probably in the middle. Yeah, in the middle of the pack. It's gonna end soon. This is the fourth corner.
さあ第4コーナーのカーブ。8番のワ
Okay.
ールズエンド。
World's End doesn't have like a crazy lead, but now we're at the top of the stretch. And it's World's End and whoever 17 is.
間狙って1番のランスオブカオス。その外には
Oh shit. Yo, the red? What about Admire Zoom? Oh, no, that's number 7. Who's that? Who's number 7? Whoa. Yo. Yo, number 7. Out of nowhere. Off trail. Okay. He was like the 5th favorite. He was like the 5th favorite. I'm like trying to like do math. It's right over here. It's fucking 5th favorite. Dang, that was pretty cool. That's pretty sick. Lucky 7. Yeah. Lucky 7 won. Off trail. Introduced father and son to Balnu. I introduced Rudolph and Teo to Balnu's VOD. They needed bonding time before Rudolph stays with me in Korea and Teo goes to America to be with my brother. Aw. It's me with my hat? Holy shit. This is crazy. That is surreal. Seeing me on someone else's laptop taking cute pictures with their like plushies watching. That's surreal as fuck, dude. That's incredible. Safe travels to your Teo plushie. That's really cute. I wish I had those plushies. I really wish I had those plushies. Holy shit. Damn. Cap new. No, yeah, that's crazy too. Like, it's a very recent stream. It was the last stream. It was me with my hat. It was me with my hat. Oh, man. I need those plushies, dude. They're so cute. They're so adorable. Now I'm like kind of, I feel bad that I streamed so short. Like, that was a short stream. That was a short stream. Gugu Rednu reacts. Yeah, no, we're reacting. Yeah, bad stream, bad streamer. Fuck you. RBX, ban him. Relive the Qatar Prix de l'Arc de Triomphe. Relive arc. Wait, isn't this like AI? Okay, it's not AI. Dang. I don't know why, with the thumbnail and her, she just looked like AI for a second. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. I can't believe it rained, dude. Oh, Darius. Damn. That's crazy. You think they, like, duck their head and close their eyes and they just pray? At the very last moment. Because he could have done it. It was tough. It might be edited by AI, who knows nowadays? You know, if... You know, never mind. Oh. Perfect timing for rain. Wait, what the heck? That was a really cute shot. He's just munching on carrots. I don't know why this is so cute. And he's got his hair braided. There's always next year. Yeah. There's always next year. Mile Championship, Numbu High. We gotta pay attention to Japanese horse racing right now so that we could see. Dude, bro gave me PDFs. Bro gave me PDFs. This is not JRA Mile Championship. Not JRA Mile Championship. This is Kaba, but not Net Kaba. Oh, it's there is no Net Kaba because it's JAR, right? Oh, but this is the placements. The question is Rednu AI? Good question. Morioka. Yeah, I'm not too sure who to look out for, so I'm gonna just skip towards like the last spurt.
ウィルソン・テソーロ400の標識を通過内々を進んでおりますこの辺りイグナイター4コーナーから直線コースへ前の3頭ペプチロナイルシャマル外からシックスベンツ一番外からウィルソン・テソーロ一番外からウィルソン・テソーロ200を通過さあ先頭ウィルソン・テソーロ2番手にシックスベンツ3番手の争いですが内におりますペプチロナイル
Wow, that's crazy. He just kept going, dude. What a strong finish, dude. Wilson Tesoro. That's wild. Wait, I heard Kita-san Black somewhere.
Wilson Tesoro.
Wilson Tesoro.
マーキュリーカップを勝ったこの舞台でマイルでも強かった。
I need to bring my keyboard closer. Wilson Tesoro is... Where's the pedigree? Okay, son of Kita-san Black and Chest Kirozu? I don't know who that is. But son of Kita-san Black. Wilson Tesoro, what a nice name. What is it in reference to? I don't know that person's name. I love how Japan commentators say goal in. Yeah, I don't know. What I don't know what like if there's an equivalent for English. Oh, I've seen this. You know I've seen this because it's already liked. But I didn't see this on stream. I know I didn't see it on stream. This is pretty good. I need to know the context for this. I need to know the why is she so shocked? She's not having a good time. We are number one. Wilson from Castaway. Wait, really? Tesoro like cloud name? Oh. She's playing guitar and having fun. I don't know if she was having fun. She didn't look like she was having that much fun, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Mini Shuki Rush in the club? In the club? Should I download this? It's the MAMBO version. Slowly but surely, this fandom is bleeding into other circles and spaces. Gotta love it. Hold up. Hold up. How do you disable autoplay in MPV? I downloaded a virus. Oh, fuck. What's with the whistle? This is a really tight club, isn't it? This is pretty small. I think it's a fan concert. It is cute though. I want those plushies. Those plushies look cute. Oh shit. It is MAMBO version. I got Summer Spent and planning to pull for Sleep SSR. Oh shit! Damn, they're really hyped. Rudolph in nature. Should I pull or wait for a Christmas Ode recap? I mean, it's up to you. If you can, then you can. I feel like a lot of people's wallets are itchy. That's cool. Oh shit. Okay. That's we got Nice Nature and Teo. That's cute. That's cute. Manishiki Rush in the club and all the Uma plushies. Basement rave. Hey, that's a sick ass basement. Tom Cruise met Mio Hoshitani. Oh man, there's a lot of write up here, but I've already watched this. I already watched this. Oh no. I'm sorry, I already watched this one. Let's see the timestamps. Hoshitani had a mission to ask Cruz's Mayano's trademark you copy to get him to respond, but it got flipped around and still worked. 136. Here we go.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's stay together. I copy.
You copy?
Hey, he got it. He's pretty good. He's pretty perceptive to know that's what she was asking for. It was without any translation too. It was without any translation. Fun stuff for the jockeys. Yeah. What the fuck? What is Ryuji Wada? Why is he dressed like that? Bro is actually like an anime character. Fucking Ryuji Wada. That's crazy. Is he cosplaying? Is this a cosplay? What a diva. Holy drip. Yuta Katake is insane. Look at that. John Japan Horse Racing. The man who will do anything for horse racing. Sorry, trainer. He has already ridden your Uma. The original super freak. Yep. This is the jockey. The legendary living jockey. Fumino Nase, who is the trainer of Super Creek in the anime, is based off of him. Like, they have the same likes and everything. It's like literally him in anime form. It is him in anime form. Mirko Demuro, he got the big Duramenti. Duramenti's legs are just like my wife, for real, for real. Is that what he said? Like, what? Wait, what? I don't get that. Wait, what? I'm not too sure I understand that. Yes, he did. Didn't her legs break? Strong but fragile? Actually, yes, he did. All right. Cool. Comes with his own G1 winning animation, several actually. He's respecting the Emperor too much. That's against the rules, but it goes hard, so we will let it slide, said the JRA. He's just like me, for real, for real. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Christophe Lumiere, this guy's OP. This guy's broken. Rarely agrees to appear in any media programs except in weird umamusume TV commercials alongside Take, the man who will do anything for Yuta Take. Japan, I need your strongest mare and your strongest stallion. They said okay. That's interesting. I didn't know he was so TV shy. I didn't know it was like, what, he only does umamusume things? That's pretty funny. Oh, Hideaki Miyuki. This is the Still in Love jockey. Oh, Hoko Toromaya as well. Interesting. Yukio Okabe. Okabe. Okabe sounds like a cool name. Dang. Hitoshi Matoba. Oh, that's Grass Wonder, right? Yeah. Grass Wonder, El Condor Pasa, Agnes Digital. Oh, I'm sorry. Ryuji Wada, if anyone doesn't know, is the jockey that's for TM Opera O. And TM Opera O, I'm pretty sure her personality is kind of modeled after him, or at least like sort of like not her narcissistic side, but like her side that's like extremely self-confident. Yeah, this is where Opera's flamboyance comes from, by the way. Does not feel worthy of the Overlord. Opera loves him anyway. Wada Ryuji, fighting spirit injected, whip flying, enemy of Meisho Dodo. Yep. Yeah, Meisho Dodo bites him when he visits. Listen to the names of the horses in this race. I'm scared.
They're off. They're racing then, and
Is this the wife? The wife doesn't know, and the wife knows too much. The wife knows.
Barbie Gold is slowly away from the gates for this. Kipco 2000 guineas. Frankel got out well. Rodrigo Connor, and towards the near side, rerouted with Frankel, who's gone on.
Susgang, David the Prime sub.
In second place, Native Khan. Casamento, the blue jacket nose bandit, is going to chase through. Rodrigo Connor just in behind. Native Khan taking a prominent position. Dubarby Gold happy today. Dropped out towards the rear of the field.
Barbie
Frankel
girl
is already 4 lengths clear. He's
like
heading
Dubai?
down now towards the last half mile, and it's Frankel and Tom Quealy by 5 or 6 lengths to Casamento in second place, and then rerouted.
That's
in
5 or 6 lengths?
Connor and Slim Shady and Native Khan just in behind those.
Slim
Simon
Shady?
comes next, and then comes Brooks. Dubarby Gold is still at the back of the field, but at halfway, Frankel is almost 10 lengths clear. They're heading then down towards the bushes now. Frankel continues to be in a massive lead to Casamento in second place, and then rerouted. Behind that is Parfort. Dubarby Gold coming from the back of the field, but at the bushes, Frankel is 15 lengths clear. Frankel is heading down towards the last quarter mile. He's making every yard of the running here. Dubarby Gold and Native Khan
is bro smurfing?
And third places. Parfort is behind in third place into the dip. Frankel continues to be in front. He's 6 or 7 lengths clear to Dubarby Gold, is coming to second. Native Khan in third position inside the last furlong. A horse
wow.
of pure class. Frankel has
he's looking. He's like, "Yo, catch up."
Amazing performance as Frankel heads towards the line to make every single yard in the Guinness
wow.
and win it well. Dubarby Gold in second. Native Khan in third.
What the fuck? That's crazy. Toxic. The BM. Bro, that was wild. That guy did not give up the lead ever. What the fuck? That was insane. Barbados race course. Why are the spectators on the dirt track? And there's too much trash falling. There are lots of things to tickle me about, but somehow it looks fun. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, no pulls yet. No pulls. Bro used the Silence Lucica twin turbo secretary inspiration for this trainee. No, clearly. A new monster emerges in Kochi? What is this? In a new horse race on the 12th, Endless Tail filly, 2 years old, delivered a crushing victory, leaving the runners up 2.8 seconds behind. The winning time of 1 minute 23.9 seconds is based on my research, the second fastest in 2-year-old races since 1986, and a record for a debut race.
スーッと先手で2馬身ぐらいのリード。3番ザガラ2番手、3番手が2番ドクターバロンス。あとは5番ルゼンチと最高峰4番クレルガールで1コーナーのカーブ1000メートル標識を通過していきます。
Or is it just
2コーナーに向かいました。
poor quality?
さあ飛ばしていきます。1番のエンドレステイルです。場面の由来、終わりなき物語。ここでは井上太でリードが5馬身。ルゼンチ第4コーナーのカーブを迎えて先頭は1番のエンドレステイル。後続にはもう10馬身ぐらい差が開きました。
What are these front runners, man? Front runner meta is real. That is a small horse. I'm pretty sure this horse looks incredibly small. Look at that. This horse and that horse are not the same size.
1番のエンドレステイル。デビュー戦大きく後方に差を開きました。2番手3番ザガラ、3番手2番のドクターバローズ。
He's kind of low to the ground.
圧勝で新馬勝ちです。ゴーリー。2
Wow.
番手3番ザガラ、3番手2番ドクターバローズ。あとはクレレガール、ルゼンチの順。
2-year-old debut race, dude. It's kind of wild. Calstone Light O silliness. I'm pretty sure we've seen this. Yeah, she wants to like run on water. Exceed looking for head pats. Oh yeah, we saw this. Oh wait, I saw the short of this. I want more. That's cute. I mean, she did win. She did win. She kind of deserves it. That's Equinox's full sister, by the way. That's what we're kind of following. Equinox being the son of Kitasan Black. A very, very strong horse, too. Cancer Cup Slander. What is this? Welcome back to hell. Cancer Cup will be my last try-hard cup. Grind for 8 hours a day for aces. Way harder than Gemini. I mean, it is if you're trying to make a front runner. Will she survive cancer? Pray that I won't encounter an evil nature. That's Poke, he's retiring. Groundwork is so hard. 9 front runners. Yep. This will give you false hope. No way you lose these. No way. Yeah, once you activate it, you win. No way that El Condor. No shot. Yeah, okay. When groundwork didn't proc. Your front runner died with 50 meters remaining. Oh, I love that scene. Eight hours a day just to get silver. Players already preparing for Leo Cup. Chat, I need to get this guide out. We'll do the guide tomorrow. We will do the guide tomorrow. It's gonna be late, whatever, but we'll do the guide tomorrow. Okay, I think we're gonna pick one more video to watch. And I think I'm gonna go with this one, the Ayabe Deep Dive. The Ayabe Deep Dive by Rosent. All right, well, let's take a look. Hey, chat, did you bowl yet? No, we're doing react still. Okay, She Deserved More, the real story of Admire Vega, Umamusume lore. So I kind of like Admire Vega's design visually in as just an Uma. We watched Road to the Top 2. I thought her story was pretty compelling too. A lot of survivor bias, not survivorship bias, not bias. Sorry, survivor's guilt, right? And I think it's a pretty cool story to see, like, I guess, anthropomorphized, right? So I'm curious to see what Rosen has to say about it. Let's see. Oh shit. Okay. The intro. Oops. I paused the intro. My bad.
If you have seen Umamusume Road to the Top, then you would be familiar with this one character, Admire Vega, commonly called with the name a horse, or rather, a horse girl that would win the Japanese Derby. A race that signifies strength of a horse, both in the real world and in the Umamusume franchise. The first thing that you might notice from her, stubbornness and guilt so heavy that you would see from people who bear the weight of the world on their shoulders. Admire Vega ran with the lack of care towards self, or maybe for the sake of another, as if atoning for the sins she never committed, for a divide that was willed by the heavens. Now, before we discuss more about him, we might want to talk about his name, Admire Vega. His name is the combination of the crown name Admire and the name of his mother, Vega. The name Vega itself is taken from the brightest star in the Lyra constellation and the basis of a legend that told a story of separation. Some could argue that it might be a complete coincidence, but I would like to think that fate played a part.
Isn't that kind of wild? Really quickly here. Maybe it's just because I was really into Orb.
It might be a complete...
Wait.
That whole...
Isn't it wild that there are two totally different names for these, I guess, exact same constellations? And so, like, different stories would form from them? That's insane.
A story of separation. Some could argue that it might be a complete coincidence, but I would like to think that fate played a part in making him one of the brightest stars in the Japanese horse racing history.
Okay, this is really loud.
Admire Vega was born to a really strong pedigree. The stallion was the legendary Sunday Silence, and the mare was a horse called Vega. There are a lot of things to say about Sunday Silence. One thing for sure is that he could be considered as the father of modern Japanese racehorses, as a lot of strong thoroughbred horses in Japan could be traced back to him. The word strong most likely would be an understatement, as he was one of the best. He backed multiple Grade 1 races back in the United States, including 2 of the Triple Crown races, beating the industry favorite of the time. Ayabe's mother, Vega, was a strong mare by her own. Nothing short of Sunday Silence, both by her own merit and her prestigious pedigree. In short, Vega had the blood of Tony Bin.
Oh, Tony Bin too. Oh, that's crazy.
An ARC winner in 1988. And Northern Dancer as her damsire, a Double Crown winner back in the 1964 in the United States. Her fellow didn't just come from such prestigious pedigree. As I said before, Vega was a beast of her own right. She ran a total of 9 times, winning 4 of them, 2 of which were the Okasho and the Yushin Himba, making her a double tiara winner. With that information alone, people in the industry would have a strong feeling that their progeny would be a beast rivaling their parents, and that feeling was pretty much on point. Although Admire Vega's birth...
it's so sad. It must be so sad to be like following a horse, right? And then like they only do 9 races. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of sad, you know? Because, like, I don't know, you would expect them to do more. Well, actually, they probably did a little more. Are these even, like, in order? I think so. No, they're not. Yeah, this is in order of placement. Okay, this is kind of weird. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I would be... I mean, 9 races, is that a lot? No, right? 5 races too many. I mean, the wins are good. I mean, Okasho and Yushin Himba, which is the Japanese Oaks, are pretty good. Really, really good.
A total of 9 times, winning 4 of them, 2 of which were the Okasho and the Yushin Himba, making her a double tiara
That's a
winner.
lot for Fuji
With that
Kiseki.
information alone, people in the industry would have a strong feeling that their progeny would be a beast rivaling their parents, and that feeling was pretty much on point. Although Admire Vega's birth seemed to be a fortunate turn of events, reality has proven it to be of the polar opposite. In the following chapter, I'll be showing you the grim reality of the horse breeding industry.
Oh, okay. These chapters are really short.
In Umamusume to the Top, Admire Vega is portrayed to be obsessed with a certain shadow, a bright shadow that brings gold and false joy to her. Not unlike Manhattan Cafe, Ayabe's obsession is unhealthy, to say the least. As if she would be trading her life so that a shadow could run in her place. However, this depiction is actually taken from a real history, the birth of Admire Vega, that some might find tragic or perhaps interesting. As rare as it might be, horses are not known to have twin foals. There is a good reason for that. The birth of twin foals is dangerous, both during the pregnancy and the birth for both parties. According to the information...
Hold up, I gotta pause it. So natural twin reduction just means a biological defense mechanism in horse where the body will terminate one of the embryo naturally like in column 2, 3, and 4, showing on this which stage this natural termination happened. This theory exists because twin embryo happened in 35% of mares, old data, but the birth of twins itself is much rarer. Oh, it's a natural thing? I thought they did it
have twin foals. That is
artificially. Huh.
Reason.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't really understand this that much.
For that.
But
the birth of twin foals is dangerous.
I get
both
what it
during
is.
The pregnancy and the birth for both parties. According to the information from Scone Equine Hospital, and I quote, if they give birth to live twins, the mares are more likely to suffer dystocia, retained fetal membranes, and decreased live foaling rates in the following season. Twin foals suffer a higher rate of stillbirth, and those born alive are usually smaller, weaker, and more susceptible to infections, with slower development than singleton foals. With that information, we can say that even before birth, Ayabe was under the grace of death. If Vega was permitted to have her twins, or in the best case scenario, born as a really weak horse. However, reality has proven otherwise. Cruel as it may be, pragmatism triumphed. One had to be sacrificed for the other one to live, while having the mare remain healthy. A horse veterinarian intervened and randomly chose one fetus to be terminated. Edmire Vega, as we know him, was the one that was born. We would never know whether the situation concerning Ayabe's birth was that of care toward the horses or just cold pragmatic calculations. But one thing for sure, the birth of Edmire Vega was a blessing in itself. From what I managed to find, Edmire Vega was born with the same condition as his dam, in which his legs were bent inwards.
No!
Though it was not as bad as the mother's condition, Ayabe's smaller stature made it a bit better for him because smaller body means less weight, and that translates to less strain on the legs. To imagine how small he was compared to his peers and rivals, Narita's top road weight was around 1058 to 1102 pounds. Team Opera O's weight was around 1009 to 1058 pounds.
Okay.
And Edmire Vega's weight was stable at around 1005 to 1009 pounds. For you metric users, here are their weights in kilograms. As I've mentioned before, Edmire Vega was smaller compared to his peers and rivals. During his early years, he was considered to be one of the most ordinary horse compared to the others. And when Yutakatake met him, he literally said that Edmire Vega looked like either a dog or a deer. I really can't find any pictures of young Edmire Vega, but such description was telling of how small and unassuming he was. At first, I suspected that his small stature was caused by the twin situation of his birth that I mentioned before. But after doing more research, I've recently found out that a horse named Captain Vega, who was born with the same pedigree, also weighs around the same as Ayabe. Before Edmire Vega debuted, he was not that great, to say the least. However, in his second year, his performance improved by a large margin. And the interesting part, he didn't just improve. He managed to impress everyone involved in his training sessions. His trainer, Hashida Mitsuru, even stated that Edmire Vega's performance was pretty mediocre. But due to the improvement that Edmire Vega is showing, his opinion on Ayabe got uno reverse, and he became certain that Edmire Vega is a horse destined to compete in the classics. And his visions were right on point. Edmire Vega started his career on November 7th of 1998. He was the #1 favorite on that debut race. And as expected, he managed to be the first horse to cross the finish line.
Wait, hold on. Why are we calling... Wait, hold on. Okasho, Yushin, him, but why are we calling Edmire Vega he...
in that race? Do you notice that I've never said anything about him winning the race? Despite the fact that he was the first one to cross the finish line, there was an accident where...
Wait, I feel like I'm being gaslit. Like, hold up. He is a horse? Wait, Okasho? Wait, what? Oh, Vega. Vega won the Yushin Himba. Okay. And Mara Vega is a he. Okay, I got totally fucking confused then. My bad. I got totally fucking confused. Wait, what record were we looking at then? Was that Vega's record? Oh, okay. Interesting. All right. So they both won 4 times. Huh.
Yutakatake positioned Ekmar Vega in a way that blocked the horse behind him. Normally, passing over was not much of a big deal, but in this case, it was considered as a safety hazard, as it endangers the horse behind Ekmar Vega. He did finish first, but was put down to 4th place due to the aforementioned incident. As a reference, something way worse actually happened back in the 2000.
What happened to the bitrate? Okay, here we go.
2001 Kyoto Daishoten. Stay Gold managed to pass over Narita Top Road, but he did not accelerate quick enough, leading to a collision that made Narita Top Road stumble and drop his jockey.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Yep.
This accident resulted in the suspension of Yutakatake for some time in between a week to a month, and I do believe that this must be a hard slap to his face, due to the fact that a week before, there was an incident that caused the unfortunate death of San Suzuka in the 1998 Autumn Tennis Show. A pair of back-to-back unfortunate events that would most definitely devastate anyone.
That's kind of crazy to put it into that context, because usually the stories are so separate, but I did not, I guess, think of that. That's crazy.
Especially when one of them had such a catastrophic result. But it didn't stop him from racing, let alone slow his performance with Ekmar Vega. Before racing in the classics, Ekmar Vega ran in a total of 2 graded races, one of which was a G3 that he won, which highlights his potential as.
Oh, what? Radio Tampa High Sansai Stakes becomes Hopeful Stakes? I did not know that. It's kind of crazy.
Racehorse, and a G2 where Ayabe was the runner-up to Narita Top Road, while showing one of the fiercest competition. As shown in this data, Ayabe actually had a really good acceleration at the last 3 furlongs. However, his power was not strong enough and he was beaten by just a mere 1 length. Though finishing in 2nd place, such result guaranteed that Ayabe would be able to race in the Satsuki Show, the first leg of the Triple Crown title race.
Oh, it's loud! It's loud!
The classic Triple Crown races is the most prestigious and era-defining race that could happen in 1 year. A race where we could see a Triple Crown champion, or at least a horse strong enough to be considered the strongest among the pool of beasts. This would be the stage for Ekmar Vega to prove himself against his rivals, determining the one who will be reaching the top and stardom. The days following up the Satsuki Show were rough to say the least. He was in a bad condition, mainly dealing with appetite loss. Some strategies were implemented to make his condition better. There were even plans to not let him race, but eventually, the team decided to let him race in the Satsuki Show. Those problems resulted in something even worse, such as a considerable drop in body weight, which is most definitely a bad sign for a racehorse. On April 18, 1999, the day of the Satsuki Show, Ekmar Vega was the #1 favorite. However, his performance was far from his peak, and it resulted with us seeing the victory of TM Opera O, the end of century overlord. But that race proved that our Ayabe was no quitter, by placing 6th from a total of 17 racers. Ekmar Vega's next race was the Tokyo Yushun, also known as the Japanese Derby improvement, rather than actual training, since his team believed that the defeat was caused by the bad condition he's going through. Ayabe managed to regain 22 pounds by the time that the Derby started, and he was the 2nd favorite after Narita Top Road.
On June 6 of 1999, Ed Marfega became a Derby horse. After winning such a fierce battle against Narita Top Road and TM Opera O, Ed Marfega accelerated with all his might. But the others didn't relent. They ran as if the world would end tomorrow. But at the end, there would be only one single victor, and that horse would be the Ed Marfega that we know right now. Beating Narita Top Road by just his neck. A Derby horse, the single title that is considered to be the dream of everyone. Owner, jockey, trainer, and the horse that raced in it. It was one hell of a race. At the last straight, Opera O and NTR were already at the front. And then comes Ayabe from the outer rings, hot on their tails, chasing after them with everything he got, and eventually passing them, hence becoming the victor of the one and only Tokyo Yushun. After the victory in the Derby, Ed Marfega then raced again in a G2 race in October of 1999 called the Kyoto Shimbun High, a trial race for the Japanese Derby. In this race, he would race against Narita Top Road, the Derby runner-up. When the race started, Ed Marfega's jockey was using a similar strategy as the one he used in the Derby. He would stay in the back, and by the fourth corner and the home stretch, he would accelerate and keep accelerating until reaching the finish line. A late surger if you fancy that more. He would eventually finish first, beating Narita Top Road by a neck for the second time. Ayabe's career journey would be a really happy story, if not for the loss in his last race, the 1999 Kikasho. The race distance was 1 mile, 6 furlongs, and 219 yards. This saying that said, only the strongest horse could win the Kikasho was not for nothing. That was a really daunting distance for a lot of racehorses. They might not have sufficient stamina for the last spurt, or even they might not have the affinity with such a long race. However, in the case of Ed Marfega, his defeat was a culmination of a lot of things. First, Ayabe's victory in the Derby and the Kyoto Shimbuntai made other jockeys start to develop countermeasures and strategies against Ayabe. Hence, during the race, he got blocked by other horses most of the time. The jockey, Yuta Katake, tried to take him to the outside ring, but it was just too late. He tried to catch up to the front of the pack, but it was just impossible to. TM Opera O and Narita Top Road had broken to the front while he got blocked at the last 1.5 furlongs, losing the time and the chance to accelerate and leading to Ayabe's loss in the Kikasho. That was the last race Ed Marfega would ever run in. His early retirement happened because he developed ligamentitis, a disease that affects the tissue that connects one bone with another. The treatment for this in human body is quite easy. However, it is a whole different story when it comes to horses, especially thoroughbred race horses. Not in the sense that we don't have the technology to cure them, but more along the lines of difficulty to make them have a full recovery. With that consideration, the team decided to retire Ed Marfega early, stopping him from ever racing again, putting the lid on a potentially great horse from glory he could ever achieve. After his retirement, he became a stallion, a successful one at that, since several of his progenies managed to bag a lot of graded victories, something that
I haven't heard of these though.
Is rare on its own.
That's pretty crazy.
You might think that Ayabe would be
Admire Fuji is one of them,
living an uneventful life after that. But the Weavers of Fate has cut the thread of his life a bit too short. On October 29, 2004, Ed Marfega passed suddenly. There was no sign of external injury, but an autopsy revealed that he died of a sudden stomach rupture. And that was the story of Ed Marfega, a horse that we consider to be the chosen star who was forsaken by fate. Join the Discord community server, tell me your thoughts on Ayabe, and who should I cover next? Drop your picks in the comments below. My name is Frozen, and that's all from me. Signing off.
Yeah, I guess so. It was right after. RIP. That's unfortunate. Very sad. Very, very sad. Very, very sad. Oh, Pyrex is there. Hey, yo. All right. Let me link you guys the video. That was good. Good video. Gameplay time. It is gameplay time. I do need to take a little break here. I want to get some water, but we should be good. I watched it from Pyrex Stream. Nice. Hello, I'm a new player and would like to ask, is it required or recommended to star unlock 3-star Umas to 5-star to make them usable in all contents? It is not required or recommended. You only need 1 copy, pretty much. Don't worry about it. Okay. What are we looking at? You want Trace and Ondo? Trace and Ondo. Machikane. Machikane. Tannhäuser. This one should be fine. Show prediction of what? Where? How many pulls? Okay. We're not pulling right now. Hold up. Please be lucky. Yeah, I'm not pulling right now. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab some water, and yeah, we'll get to the game. Oh, I'll switch to streams. Actually, you know, I'll switch to streams right now. Yeah, I'll switch to streams right now. All right, here you go. Okay, so it should automatically redirect here. It should go live. I need to go grab myself some water so you guys can grab a drink too. And then we'll pull for Summer Maruzensky. So I'll see you guys there. Go to that stream.